Hey, welcome back. Okay, let me zoom in. So, I've done everything. Remember to get your healing and everything else. We're going to do a side quest, which means we're gonna have to go all the way back here. Now, I'm not going to equip um, the glyphs quite yet. Just skip it because there's a weird thing I found out while walking through here on my own. And hopefully we run into the blue scorpions. Okay, that's not it. Ugh. Okay, nuke 'em. Watch just nuke 'em, boys. She does so much damage. Oh my god. Uh, please, I want to run into him. I want to run into him. Because you will not believe me. You will not believe me. Yes, okay. So, you will strike the iron bug. And I'm just going to block just to kind of show it so I don't accidentally kill him. He healed, but his defense went down with the weapon. I don't know why that is. So I'm going to flee. Uh, it doesn't have a damage type to it. Like, it doesn't have, like... Oh, that's a good one. Piercing damage. Piercing blow. Slashing. Slashing piercing. And some checks are longer. Like, that takes up the whole thing, but this one doesn't, so... I don't know why that happens. Just a heads up. Actually, we'll be out here shortly. Okay, so now that we're out here, we're going to go to our boat, and we're going to head over here. There's going to be a little bit of a back and forth on this one. It's a slightly tedious, but not too bad. So remember this is the Arcane Tower. The boats are gone because we're in Chapter 4, which allows you to do this. So, we go into this spot, and we talk to this dude. And you wouldn't have to go back to those two ports before. Talk to him and then report here so that we can go to the pirate cave. Okay. Basically, we have a pirate map. Oh, okay. We got here. We can go in our boat. This is required to do if you want the 5th pin and you want both full images. Well, there's the full image and then there's the right half because this little hut over here gives you the left half. This will get you the right half. Okay, so we'll have to go to that brown port. Or should I teal? I don't know. We're going here. Going in the back. Okay, we're going through. I want to talk to this dude. We're spamming the space bar. Okay, so that's done. Oh my god. Whoever programs NPCs to walk through entrances, there's a special place in hell. There's a special place in hell for you. Okay. That and the NPCs who walk faster than your walk speed but slower than your sprint speed. That those are also terrible. There's probably a reason why they do it, but I don't know it. Okay, that should be both of them, and if that's not both, I'm going to be very upset because I'm going to have to redo my recording. It's be really annoying for y'all. Okay. There was a small part of me that wanted to find some sheet music for Pirates of the Caribbean or something, but I didn't want it to get demonetized. Ah, here we go. So there is a fairly interesting story element to this. If you like story, it's definitely worth doing this side quest. Item wise, if you're trying to get everything, you have to do it. So, and the 5 pins, it gets you like a bonus secret area, a super hard boss. Think like Ruby Weapon from Final Fantasy VII, or I know there's another one in Final Fantasy V. I haven't. I can't think of any other games, but I haven't played that many games. All right, so now we're over the story element and keep going. Okay. So we will be going west or to our left. These guys are terrible negotiators, by the way. We're finding out what we're getting paid after we do the deed. Don't do that, folks. That's just bad. They do not mean this cave, by the way. They mean this one. This patch of forest, I believe, goes away, so you can get there. Okay, the monsters here are really annoying to fight. So we're just going. Oops. My God, I'm bad. There we go. Basically, you can ignore most chests. Ooh. We're gonna have to go to the basement. Go down here. Pull this lever. There's one other part to this. Oops. The monsters here are like fairly tanky, and you can't just do what I have been doing to one-shot all of them, which makes it annoying. Okay, so this gets us here. Oh yeah. All numbers are between 2 and 8. So I'll let you think about that for a second. See if you can come up with the answer on your own, but if you can't, that's fine. Enter the number. Okay, and the answer is 8, 4, 6, which gets you the key to open all this. We can come back for the chest. So we're going to do this. There's going to be a little bit of dialogue. And I made sure I healed everyone beforehand. You should too. I know it's a little late saying that, but here we are. Okay. We will have to fight them. I recommend just doing what I did, AoE, and then one-shot the boss. Ha ha ha! This will be known as the day you almost got me. Captain Sheem. Okay. But you have heard of me. Alright. Oops. I accidentally hit the Windows button. Let's make sure we're actually doing something here. I think this boss has the AI where if you do like toxify on him, he'll try and cleanse it every time. Or if you mute him, he'll toxify or not toxify, he'll try and cleanse it. By cleanse, I mean like remove debuffs. Okay, so we're just gonna hit text. So blinding curse. Oh, this won't work. What's this one? There we go. Mute. Oof. What? My gosh. And this can be better because you can't crit on any of your attacks, but you can with basic attacks. Text this. Because I'm pretty sure this is true when I was testing. Oh, he didn't. What? His Dodge stats, Lamau. Okay, so Mute didn't do it. That must have just been RNGesus at its best. Oh, well, I'm extending this fight, I guess. Toxic squared. Toxic cubed. Toxic, by the way, is just really, really good. Oops. Heal myself and try spell. No, I don't think try spell as well. Yeah, it's there we go. Yeah, that's where I was trying to get him to trip every time. Maybe it's only when he's low. Oh, maybe that's why. Because when I was testing it, he was fairly low already. But you saw fairly easy boss fight. He's got a lot of hit points, a lot of XP. Ignore how high leveled my my dual wielder is. Yeah. Woo. Okay, so there's nothing down here. This will be. So if we go to key items, we'll have this, and then we got this from the statue, I believe. No, we have items equipped. Okay, so we'll cycle through. There's this chest for a holy water, which we already have one. There's not a lot of them. Okay, and that's the exit. But you can kind of cycle through this if you want. The miracle loot is pretty good. You can beat the game without using them, for sure. But they're nice to have. It might be super helpful for the final boss. There's a forum post from Gaia, the guy who made this game, or gal, I don't know, who says they've never beat it. So it'll be interesting to look at. I've personally never fought it yet because I could never quite figure out the pins, and now I'm making them, at the very least for myself. So you can't go through here. You can, funnily enough, walk through here. So if you ever need that shortcut, you can certainly go through there. It's very nice. Walk through, and fairly weird thing in the story, but I could have gone right each one of these times and we're a little faster. And apparently he already got news of how awesome we were. He sent his crew to dispatch him after we took the crew, and then they somehow got back before I listen. We don't think about these things, and that's it. We have all the items. There we go. We can run off in the map, like I said a couple episodes ago. We have all the items. It's meh worth it just for the stuff you pick up. Otherwise, not particularly great. And just to show you, there's nothing else here because I kind of sped through it. That's literally all there is. And you'll have to go back up through here. It's kind of awkward with the timing of how everything is. But I'll kind of preview where the next area is because this was really short. I'm going to go back up. Oh my gosh, did I get lost? I think I got lost. Stupid YouTuber. That's okay. It's what we call throwing for content. Throwing for content, even though I literally did nothing. All right. Okay. We were a little low, so we're gonna go through here again. I'm so glad after using that item, that brings you back. You don't have to exit. One less keystroke. It's a good quality of life. Oops. All right. So if you did not want to do that side quest after this place got burned down, you'll want to go through here. There's nothing else except for this area right here. Um, not It's going to be fairly straightforward. There's going to be a little bit of a back and forth in this section, and it's going to be very similar to when I fought those dragons. Really early, like chapter 2 after the boat crashed. And I wasn't using the ward glyphs back then in the kind of tutorial guide. So I'm going to leave that for next time. Take care and have a nice day.